Are you ready? Good morning from the burbs. It's Saturday morning and I'm starting off the vlog. We had a party last night, so we all went out to dinner just down, we just walked over to 64 and had a little event there for Blake's brother and his now fiance because they got engaged. And then we have a birthday party for Blake's niece and nephew today, so we're just doing all the family things. But I just got up, I'm wiped, I'm gonna go downstairs and make a coffee and do a little Pilates, and then we'll all go for a walk. Hello you guys, I am currently on a walk by the Riv while Blake and his brothers get me a coffee, but I figured I would just catch up with you. It's so beautiful in fall here, but Blake and I are doing we're just like talking a lot about planning our trips for next year, and so I kind of wanted to update you guys because I just want to. So we all know that we were going to do a safari, and we have a very specific safari trip in mind that we want to do. You probably know, if you know anything about safaring, you probably know the property that I'm talking about. And we knew that a safari was like, it's an expensive trip, but the way we want to do it, we're just like, we are not taking this trip right now. The reason I'm talking about this is because I think like I have this mentality where I want everything now, and I'm like, I want to go on this safari, I want to do this now. And like, to be completely honest, the only people I know who have safaried at my age are people who go with their parents. And Blake knows a few people from work who have done it on their honeymoons, but I think it's just one of those things where it's like, we don't want to do it now and then be like, I wish we would have taken this at a higher price point in a few years, you know? And so we're gonna wait on it, and I think it's just a great lesson for me. And like, just because it's not happening now doesn't mean it's not happening, and that's okay. Like, I am 25 years old. Like, I always forget that, and it's like, I am literally, okay, that lady was not stopping. I am literally 25, and I have my whole life to do things, and Blake and I take really extraordinary trips, and we're still gonna do a really cool trip in place of this. It's just, it's not the time. But yeah, I'm like kind of bummed just because we were so set on safari, but in a way I'm also kind of relieved because I'm like, I kind of knew that we would have to make some modifications, and I'm just kind of relieved the fact that like we're gonna wait and just do it when we are ready to take it how we want to take it. And that's another thing too, is like, in life, hold on, I have a hair in my face. In life, just don't, like, sometimes there's a lot of beauty in waiting for the opportunity to be perfect. And I'm not saying we need perfection in all things, but I am saying that like waiting for the right opportunity rather than just forcing something that is like kind of right. Like, believe me, it still would have been a phenomenal trip. Like, we still would have done some really beautiful, amazing things, but it wouldn't have been, it wouldn't have been exactly what I wanted. And it didn't, like, intuitively, it just didn't feel like time. So anyways, we're tabling it. And again, like, you guys know, I was so excited, but it's like, we're gonna table that. And I'm gonna plant the seed, and my mom said that we should do it as a family. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated what we end up like actually booking and planning. We have stuff floating around right now that's still like really different and spectacular. We're done with Europe for a couple of years. Probably not a couple of years, like a year at this point, unless we end up planning something that's just like completely different. But we need a little bit of a change. So that being said, also, like, if you have recommendations on places to go, and if you have been on safari and you have experiences, 1000%, like, either DM me or comment them. Like, I am always looking for travel insights, so I would really, really appreciate that. But anyway, okay, I'm back at Sparrow, so I'm gonna get my coffee. We just got home and I took these massive hydrangeas from Blake's mom's front porch and I'm gonna dry them. They're like very big, but I like also kind of like the statement that they make. We'll see. Chicken, caramelized onions, a salad, potatoes. The next morning, and I'm doing some prep for the week. So I have a loaf here that's doing its bulk ferment right now. These are the best. If you DM Coleman Creston on Instagram, she'll make you them. And then I just made some chicken thighs for us to have for lunches this week. These are like the best to have on hand. Look up Lazy Girl chicken thighs on TikTok, and I always use this broth. First thing, followed by a nice bowl of fruit. Hello girls, I am getting ready to head out for a little walk before it starts raining. So I figured I would just update you guys. I'm just in my cozies today. I'm wearing this Le Bon Shop sweater and then these Aritzia little pants, but I don't know why they're little pants. But Kate's coming over and we're gonna record the podcast and I will update you guys after that. But I just ran out and picked up some jeans from the tailor. I just had a pair of Levi's and then a pair of Neely jeans, both just hemmed. For the pod, just in time for Dens. Hello girls, I just spent the day at Deb's and I got home, got in my sauna blanket, and I just got out. I'm gonna take the shower and then go for a walk. It's already like almost 6, so we're gonna have a later dinner, but that's okay. It's worth it. Because I had a slice of, Deb brought me home, or sent me home with pumpkin bread. So I had a slice when I got home, and then, yeah, wow, that really took it out of me. You guys, Deb had this gorgeous tray commissioned from Wilder House for a wedding gift for us. And Hannah brought me these herbs de Provence from Santa Barbara. She was there this past weekend. I'm like, ugh, I have the best friends, but this is so amazing. It says A Night of Love on the bottom. It's engraved, and then it says 9/21/24, because that was like our wedding thing. And then I kind of want to show you guys. I got, well, this is the card because I wanted Blake to see it from Dad. And I got these gorgeous, like thick linen tails. They're dishcloths, but I got them for napkins because I was talking to a guy at Posh, the French store, when I was picking up a gift the other day. And he was saying that he loves to use like things like this or the one that I use on my sink as napkins. It's just cozier. And I thought it was so perfect for the fall. We also have already read this whole devotional, so we're making our way through it again. But if you have a couple's devotional, let me know. Wait, oh my God. Happy 5-year anniversary. May this devotional bring us closer in the year leading up to our wedding. Love, Blake. I love that guy. Hello girls, this is an extremely wonky setup, but we're gonna go with it, okay? Because I need to figure out how I want to set up. Why does my hair look so red? It's always in the fall, I like turn into a redhead. It's crazy. But anyways, I am just quickly, I just finished writing, just doing like my meditation, and I think I told you guys, anytime I have like letters or thank you notes or anything to write, I always write them in the morning just when my mind is very fresh. Sorry, this is kind of like distorted, but we're gonna go with it right now. So I just finished writing a little letter and I'm about to do Pilates, but first I'm going to just put on my sunscreen and stuff so that I can get outside after. I also thought I would show you guys, I never showed you my ring. So, is that better? No. I'll show you my ring. I never like talked about my ring details. So we ended up doing a, obviously I just have like a solitaire just like a round cut for my engagement ring. And then for my wedding, we decided to do, can you see this? I'm like trying to get it to focus. That's better. Eternity band, but I wanted it to look slightly scalloped. So what we did was we just had the prongs brought super close together, like as close as they could be with it still being really sturdy. My jeweler is like very obsessed with things being very sturdy, which I obviously appreciate, but sometimes it's annoying for my visions. So yeah, we brought those prongs together so it gives a little bit of a scalloped vibe. I think what I would say is if you're doing a simple ring, I think it's actually kind of a finesse because you want the ratio of your solitaire diamond and your band to be perfect. I am not a fan when the ratio is like the solitaire is too big and then the band is too small. I just don't like the way that looks, and I also don't like the way the opposite looks. So again, it's just kind of a finesse, and yeah, that's what I would say. Work with a jeweler who you trust with your life and try on a lot of stuff before you decide, especially if you're going the custom route. Like 1000% just try on everything. Because you never know what you're gonna end up liking. Like I thought I wanted to do something really funky at first, and I decided against that because I feel like classic for me, especially with diamonds, is always the way to go. But anyways, and my band is also platinum. Blake's band is gold. Platinum actually, he was planning on doing platinum. It looked horrible on his skin tone. And so we really just had to roll with that. And initially we wanted them to obviously like match, but the more we thought about it, we were just like, the thing is like, when are we ever gonna have both rings in a photo? Like that wasn't really my wedding photo vibe. So it's not that big of a deal. And I'm so glad he went gold. I love the way it looks on him. It's so simple and really classic. So that's my ring details. And what else was I gonna talk about? Oh, the podcast. Okay, so if you listen to Kate and I's podcast, you may or may not have listened to this last episode, which was the last episode. And you know, you guys, I've been feeling all of the things about it. I'm like really sad about it. But I also started it with Kate, and so I'm going to finish it with Kate, and it's just like not conducive with honestly her life right now, and I really respect that. And I also like don't want to do, like I would never want to continue doing something that both of us weren't 150% in. And yeah, just listen to the episode because if you want to know more. But yeah, you know, what did Kate say? She was like, things come into your life for a reason, for a season, and for always. And I kind of liked that. I thought that was true. So anyways, that is the update with that. It is, what day is it? Thursday. Crazy, the week flew. It's Thursday, and it's about 10 a.m. I'm gonna do a Pilates. I have been reading Harry Potter like crazy. I'm like obsessed, and I was reading the 5th one this morning. It makes me feel like a kid again. It's so fun. And so I highly recommend reading Harry Potter. I guess that's one of my current favorites is Harry Potter. And what else? I have kind of a massive to-do list today, but clearly not that massive, or I would have gotten her up earlier. But yeah, I feel like time is just flying. We leave for Napa in a week from today. We're going for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is just crazy. And yeah, that'll be fun. That's gonna be a little trip with my side, like my family. So that'll be fun. And what else do I have for you guys? I'm trying to decide when I'm gonna decorate for Christmas because it just feels too soon. It really does. And oh wait, did I show you guys? Yeah, I think I did show you these dried hydrangeas that I got from Blake's mom's garden, and I think they actually, I'm kind of loving them. Like, it's kind of a good vibe. But yeah, it got like way colder out today than it's been, so I'm thinking it's time for a slow cooked moment, but I don't want to do short ribs. I have from Italy like just like a roast, some sort of situation. So I think I'm gonna make maybe like a beef bourguignon or something. I think could be the vibe. So anyways, that's where we're at. I kind of want to end this vlog so I can add another thing to my to-do list today and edit it and upload it. Because yeah, I want to start a new one for this evening and for the weekend. So that's where we're at. Is that like my new phrase or something? That's where we're at. Okay, love you guys. Bye.